Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this new video, I'm going to be sharing some quick and simple home decor DIYs using Dollar Tree and the Cricut Joy machine. I also want to give a huge thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. I can't wait to show you how quick and easy you can use the Cricut Joy machine to create some really awesome personalized home decor or even projects. With all of that said, let's get started with today's video. For the first DIY, I'm going to be making some canisters for my coffee bar area. I found these 3 glass jars at the Dollar Tree and I knew they would be perfect for what I had in mind. I'm also going to be using the spray paint and the color Warm Caramel. The Cricut Joy also has this smart label that is writable vinyl and it is also permanent. I'm going to be using these labels that are already in the Cricut Design Space, which you can find under Cricut Joy Writable Pantry Labels. For each of these, you can actually change the word, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to use coffee, sugar, and creamer. Now I'm just going to be clicking Make It. Now you can see it's asking how I want to load my material. Since I am using the smart vinyl, I'm going to click Without Matte, then Continue. Also, I'm clicking the smart writable vinyl since that's what I'm going to be using. Next step, I'm going to load my tool, which is the black Cricut Joy pen. Now I'm going to be adding my smart vinyl, and as soon as I'm adding the material, the sensors will pick it up and I just go back to Design Space and click Go. Once it was done making the labels, Cricut Design Space asked me to load the blade, which is what I'm going to be doing next. And now it's just going to cut up the labels so they could be ready to go. Once I was done making the labels, I'm going to be spray painting the 3 tops of the glass canisters with the Warm Caramel. They all cracks on your rusty frame, stuck in the mud. You can always use some rubbing alcohol just to clean the surface of the glass before you add the labels. The pieces of your home, buried in the flashbacks, all these wicked nightmares has gone cold. Now we go way, way back, as far as way back goes. Still standing by your side. You know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. Oh. For the second DIY, I'm going to be using this bamboo cutting board to make a sign for that same area in my kitchen, and I'm going to also be using the Cricut Design Space, and I'm just going to be typing in coffee bar to see what images popped out. And I really like the first one, which says freshly brewed coffee bar, and that's the one I went with. After I made sure what size I wanted it to be, I'm just going to click continue. And since I am using smart vinyl, I'm gonna be using the without matte option. And right here, I'm going to be clicking smart vinyl as well. Have the pieces
I'm just going to be loading the vinyl into the Cricut machine and click go so it can start cutting the vinyl. Once it was all cut out, I'm just going to be grabbing my weeding tool so I could weed the excess vinyl. Next step, I'm going to be painting the cutting board with some black chalk paint. And I let the paint dry for at least 20 minutes. Once I made sure that the cutting board was dry, I'm going to be using this transfer tape so I could be able to transfer the vinyl onto the cutting board. I'm going to be using these pieces of wood that came from a Valentine's sign that I never ended up using, and I had also spray painted them with the warm caramel, but of course you could always use some craft sticks.
Just one look and I'd get caught too. 'Cause there's something about you.
For my last and final DIY, I'm going to be making some cute wood coasters for my coffee mugs. I started off by spray painting the wood palettes I found at the Dollar Tree with the warm caramel, and I let them dry for at least 30 minutes.
Your touch is all I dream of. Now I can't live without you.
And for this project, I'm going to be using the permanent smart vinyl as well. For this next DIY, all I'm gonna do is just add some text to my document, and I'm gonna be adding drink, sip, enjoy, and relax. And I'm gonna be using the font called Decor. Once I was done doing that, all I'm gonna do is just click make it, and since I am using the smart vinyl as well, I'm just gonna click without matte and the option of smart vinyl permanent.
Some obsess about things.
As you can see, I'm just adding my material and I'm just gonna click go so I can start cutting the vinyl.
But all I do is love you. Maybe someday you will too.
With my weeding tool, I'm just going to be removing the excess vinyl. For the last and final step, I'm just using the transfer tape so I could be able to transfer the vinyl onto the palettes.
Warned about me. You've heard that all I do is obsess. I've been warned about you. They said that just one look and I'd get caught too. There's something about you, and you know it too. All I do is think about you. Your eyes, your scent,
Okay guys, there you have it. 3 quick and simple Dollar Tree DIYs personalized with the Cricut Joy. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and also got great ideas. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below which one was your favorite. I would love to know. I also once again want to give a huge thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. And with all of that said, I hope y'all have a great day and God bless.